What is going on, YouTube? Today we are reacting to the Grizzlies versus the Thunder. Now, if you wonder why I just clicked on the video that quick, I was finna react to the Cavaliers game, but I read the bottom on accident, so I made sure not to read it. I don't want to read nothing on accident, so that's why we're gonna look at it from this screen. Anywho, like I say today, my bad, y'all. I had to get that little rant out. Today we are reacting to the Thunder versus the Grizzlies. Now, I personally don't fool with the Thunder. Oh, yeah, I was finna say, they just said the Cavaliers was #1. I forgot they're the East. I personally don't fool with the Thunder. I'm not going to say they frauds, but I'm tired of hearing about the Thunder. I'm tired of hearing about them. I get they're a great team, supposedly, but, bro, I'm tired of hearing about it. How nobody can beat the Thunder, yada, 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 yada. I'm so tired of hearing that junk that I hope they get their ass handed to them today. Let's get it.
With Memphis by an average of 17 points per game.
I'm not a fan of any one of these teams, by the way, just making sure that's clear. But I much rather OKC get the hell out of here. Damn! Look how tall these niggas is. I mean, fuck it. Look how tall they is. Look at this. And then look at him. He barely off the ground. Oh my God. Bro, what are these demigods?
And Bane all the way to the basket.
What, did he just travel?
Got it back. And Bane all the way to the basket. You rarely see that from Oklahoma City, giving up a layup. Pippen on the attack. And the Thunder get back. Pippen, one of the most improved players this year in the NBA, makes it 4-0 Grizz.
But you've got to play smart. Scottie Pippen pulled that out before he attacked.
Shea leans in and kisses it
home. He made that.
Things were in the West. That's Thomas Isolo. He is the interim coach. Replaced Taylor.
Look, Ja looked perfectly fine. Ja looked perfectly fine. It was alright. You just need to rub some dirt on it.
If a 30% three-point shooter can make those.
He was trying to get that cross court to Pippen, and Edey unfortunately caught that one right off the right side of his head.
Hartenstein with a floater. He's got that float game down pat.
Damn, Ja, you just gonna grab him like that?
Best defensive team in the league this year in Oklahoma City. And right on cue with a deflection by Hartenstein. Jackson was open in the corner, missed the three. Edey, what a block by Hartenstein.
What the fuck?
Deflection by Hartenstein.
How do you miss that?
Jackson was open.
How do you miss the catch?
Open in the corner, missed the
Bro, you're 8 foot tall. You're 8 foot tall, buddy. You had all this giant energy against the Warriors, against Draymond, but now you want to go up soft. Look how close you is. Your foot is inside the box. You had all this energy against Draymond, but with him you want to whatever, man.
So quickly to Edey, but Chet Holmgren one step and was able to deter him at the rim.
Edey got positioned down low at that time, slams it home. Good look on the dump down by Jaren Jackson. Morant doubled. Dort hits the deck. Morant, tough shot. Well defended, Dort. Williams in the open floor. Goes through the lane. Puts it up and in. The double bigs for Oklahoma City give offenses so much trouble. Nice pass by Morant to Konchar. You've got the two best teams in the league in terms of...
Hartenstein said the push floater didn't become a signature of his until he got to the league. With guys being more athletic and taller, he says it's the easiest shot to get off over top of big defenders. It just feels natural at this point.
0.6 rebounds. They're 6 of 6 as a team at the line. Memphis yet to shoot a free throw. Grizzlies at 30.
Bro, that has to be a travel, bro.
At the line. Memphis yet to shoot a free throw.
Called it.
At 37% of the floor so far in the game. Bane on the drive, flips it up, and gets the roll. Desmond Bane with his second field goal. And now the Thunder on the run. Here's Joe for three. Got it! Isaiah Joe, 192 threes during the regular season. Pushing. Spot up three. Bane hits it. Fewest first quarter points since December 15th for Memphis, which was #2 in the NBA in scoring during the regular
OKC
season.
is whooping their ass, bro. I'm about to click off the video.
Trying to get going. That's his first basket. This is game 1. Game 2 will be on Tuesday night. The scoop won't fall from Bane. Tracked down by Wiggins. Out to Wallace. Wallace attacking and slamming. Oh, Case and Wallace. Wallace attacking and slamming. Oh, Case and Wallace in transition with the stop. Williams penetrates. Wiggins, same spot, same result. A flurry of threes from the Thunder to go up 25.
And a breakout year for Wiggins. And he has owned Memphis this year. 19 points a game for Wiggins.
Look at the height difference. Look at the weight difference.
Owned Memphis this year. 19 points a game in their 4 matchups. And right now, the Thunder just pouring it on.
Thunder up. Pippen lost his footing, no foul. Another transition opportunity. Showtime, Williams. Pull up 3, Williams. And that one's too strong, but Hartenstein another rebound. Williams, great dish. Hartenstein with the score. Right
SGA not even playing.
Against the Golden State Warriors offense. It's going to be fascinating to see how that plays out.
SGA not even playing.
3 spins out. Offensive rebound and stick back by Wiggins.
On the perimeter, whether it's Shea
SGA not even playing.
Williams, Caruso, whoever wants to, can get into the paint right now and force Jalen Williams. Caruso, whoever wants to, can get into the paint right now and force Jalen Williams. Caruso, whoever
Damn.
wants to, can get into the paint right
Ja,
now.
you gotta. Did he make it? Did he even make the shot?
Caruso, whoever
He made it. Ja, you gotta ease up a little bit, bro.
Right now and force that collapse.
Baines pass knocked away and stolen by Jalen
Yo,
Williams.
Shy is not even playing, bro.
Wiggins the lob. Oh my goodness. Jalen Williams with
Bro,
the
I'm about to
one-hand
click off the
throw
video,
that
bro.
steals. Wiggins the lob. Oh my goodness. Jalen Williams with the one-hand throwdown off the alley-oop.
It's the bottom of the second, and y'all only got 28 points.
As if this crowd needed something more to get energized by OKC in the open floor, electric.
Like y'all had all this energy against us.
Back slam. He's 0 for 5 from 3, 1 of 9 from the floor. This is the kind of day, if you're Memphis, you were dreaming about as Bagley gets the slam. A rough night for Shea. They just don't happen. Final seconds here of the half. They took a point away of that 3 from Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finally ends the run of 8 straight misses.
Well, guys, Chet Holmgren says you don't necessarily feel comfortable in the playoffs, but having been through it for the first time a year ago, playing in 10 playoff games, Holmgren says there's a sense of knowing what to expect that settles you down right on cue. I gotta tell you.
The stars from Memphis, Jaren Jackson, 1 rebound and 2 points. John Morant had 11 points, but it was 4 of 11 from the floor, and now the Thunder push their lead.
Jaren Jackson, you as big as you is with 2 points.
In the West. Boston Orlando is the 2-7. Dort left alone.
Bro, like that's what I be talking about. Bro, when y'all go against somebody y'all height, y'all fold, y'all shrivel. Y'all bully little people. Do this against people your size. 2 fucking points. Bully them.
This transition for Isaiah Hartenstein with the Thunder. Mark Daigneault said if Hartenstein's not acclimating to your locker room, there's something wrong with your locker room. Because he gets along with everyone, he's competitive as hell. He cares about the invisible stuff on both ends.
And then gave him the job at age 35. And he was coach of the year last year, runner-up 2 years ago. Dort, another 3.
Well, it got to the point I thought Lou Dort may be paying rent to occupy the left wing because he's taken 4 uncontested looks early in the third quarter. Jalen Williams again able to explode at the rim. 10 feet of them on those early looks. OKC not going to take their foot off the gas as you would expect. Here's Shea downhill. Chet just can't finish.
Joe controls it. Holmgren will let it fly. That's good. 13 three-pointer for Oklahoma City in the third. Lose and develop some bad habits at the end of game 1. Know when you got to turn around. Oklahoma City.
Bro, Jaren Jackson, you're getting boxed up by somebody that's 6'4", 6'5", and you're literally 7'3".
The third lose and develop some bad
He's body.
habits at the end of Game 1, knowing you got to turn around and play Game 2 in 2 days.
Now, the best you can hope for right now, if you're Memphis, is trying to have some of these guys have a little bit of offensive success here to close out the game.
GRIZZLIES, most likely, he's out for the year with a broken wrist. Brandon Clark, another important player in the rotation, he's out as well. Bagley underneath, gets the slam. Jackson just 1 of 9, now 1 of 10. Vince Williams, lob, and back to the slam. Mark Daigneault doesn't like what he's seeing right now. By Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Presti took over as the Thunder GM in 2007. He's only 47 years old. He's one of the best execs in pro sports. One of a playoff series is 47. Done twice, last in 1995.
This is a snooze fest.
Magic against Boston also happened in 86. Lakers, Spurs, in transition, Wiggins. Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City with 14 threes and a 52-point lead. Oh, three-pointer from half court for Marvin Bagley.
Nobody cares.
Their average margin of victory during the regular season was 12.9. That is the best in NBA history. They were 44 and 29, and they were the 5 seed at that point. They finished as the 8 seed. Again, just 2 behind the Lakers for the 3. As Mitchell swishes home a three-pointer.
And the answers for the Lakers are going to come on the defensive end of the floor. That's where the adjustment has to come. Minnesota was in rhythm all night.
Wiggins for 3. 2:25 to go in Game 1. Game 2, Tuesday night. Nice pass by Williams. And the basket from Wiggins. Chance of OKC.
Yeah, I was ready for this game to end a long time ago. Look at this box score. And we're going to wrap it up. I almost fell asleep. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was horrible, bro. Bro, Jaren Jackson Jr., bro. You're horrible, bro. And, like, against people shorter than you, you're that guy. But, bro, against people your height or taller, or Jalen Williams, or whatever his name is, you ain't got it in you, bro. You don't got it in you at all, bro. That's crazy, bro. Let me be your height. Let me have been your height. Jaren Jackson. This was today? When the hell he get all these points? He must have just started chunking up shots. This was today? No. Why are they saying? No, this wasn't today. Here we go. There we go. All right. Look at this shit, bro. They been whooping y'all ass. I just saw that. Beat y'all ass by 24. 13, 17. They been whooping y'all ass. Garbage, bro. Jaren Jackson, 4 points, bro. 4 points. 3 rebounds. How tall are you? 7 foot. They always go down 3 to 4 inches. 7 foot. 3 rebounds with 4 points to match. Edie, you did all that shit against the Warriors. 7-4. Alright, 9 rebounds ain't that bad, but only 9. Ja, 17 points ain't gonna cut it, buddy. It ain't gonna cut it. I'm assuming you probably had to force some shots. You know, that's why it's like that. It just ain't gonna cut it, bro. Desmond Bane, all that energy against the Warriors. You had one to drop 30. Now look here. That shit is so crazy to me, bro. 19 points. That shit is crazy, bro. Y'all do all that against us, bro. Scottie Pippen didn't do nothing. 2 fucking points. 1 steal, 0 blocks, 5 fouls. But against us, this dude carried. Wow. Maybe put him in the game more. I don't think anybody care about the rest. Imagine you being the only one that didn't play all day. That's crazy. Shit. 19 points. 10 rebounds. Double-double. Jalen Williams, 20 points. Great shooting percentage. The harsh thing, dude, 14 points with 8 rebounds. Shaw had a bad game per his standards, I'm assuming. He really only scored 9 points. Them 6 free throws. Dort, 12. Jalen Williams, 9. Damn, a lot of damn Williams, man. Shit. Wiggins, 21. Yeah, bro, this was a complete and utter blowout. I am sleepy after this game. I'm finna go take a nap. Peace.